Hi there and welcome back to the White Sponge live stream. My name is David and I'm your host for today. So welcome back. Okay, as usual, sit back, relax and enjoy today's live stream. Okay, as we'll be fixing some bugs today in the multiplayer game room. Okay, so without further ado, let's get right to it. Okay, so yeah, we started slightly earlier today. Okay, maybe around 10 minutes plus earlier. Okay, but what in terms of bugs, okay, what we're gonna do today. Okay, let me change this back to Windows first. Oh, hey, welcome back, man, Mac. As usual, you are the fastest to arrive. So this is for you. Oh, and by the way, I do miss your jokes. Okay, because I do recall that you do always start the day with a few jokes. Okay, let me change the controls as well. Backup, Windows, copy and paste. Okay, you do really like that emoticon. Okay. Windows, reload. Okay. Player settings. Okay, let's make sure that we are not on demo. Okay. Windows. .1138. Okay, so we have released a new game patch yesterday, and it allows you to choose a character. Okay, for the multiplayer match. Okay, but after releasing the game patch yesterday, okay, it has come to my attention that there's a bug that we have to, or rather there's a situation that we have to solve or resolve. Okay, and that is what happens when you are choosing a character and you receive a new chat message. Okay, so I've not sort of accounted for that yet, so we are going to make some changes, okay, to the game for that. Okay, because currently it's, I would consider it a bug. Yeah. So I'm going to build a version of the game, not in full screen, so that we can see what will happen. Okay, when you are choosing a character and when another player in the game room sends you or types something in the chat area. Okay. Okay, so let's run the game first in Unity, or rather from Unity. Okay, so as usual, in order to test the multiplayer, we will be running the game in two instances. Okay, one from within Unity and the other from outside of Unity. Wait. Is that a joke? Okay, if not, I feel bad for laughing about it. Okay, let me close this windows first. Let's choose a character here, but I'm going to turn off the music here. Oh. Hey, sorry about that. I actually thought that you were trying to tell me a joke. Oh, by the way, how deep is the cut? Oh, that's weird. Did we not create a username here? Okay, let's create a random username. Room number 1. Yep. Okay, so right now I'm going to choose a character here. Okay, I'm going to choose row. Okay, but I'm not going to press enter first. Okay, but here I'm gonna type something. Oh, so do you usually use plasters to cover your cuts, or do you just let it heal on itself? Yep. Okay, so this is the bug that I'm talking about now. So notice that we still receive, or rather we still display the chat, okay, even when we are not at the game room, okay, when we're choosing a character. Okay, so that's the bug that we have to fix now. Okay, and it's rather straightforward. Okay, we just need to hide the new chat or notification until we have returned to the game room. Oh. Oh, okay, I did not get that. Sorry about that. Yeah, I do. I also do not really like the idea of plasters because they make your cuts kind of weird and yellowish. Okay, so over here, what I'm going to do is to wait. Let's search for the chat area. So on receive messages, or on messages as. Yeah, okay, on get messages here. Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is to check to see if okay, we'll check to see if the multiplayer stage is still either waiting room or chatting in room. Yeah. Okay. So we will only display the text either when you are waiting in the room or you are chatting in the room. Okay, so those are the two states that we will display the text immediately. Okay, so only if you are in the game room when the chat area is visible. Okay, that is waiting or chatting. Okay, so that's when we will display it immediately. Okay, if not, wait, over here, okay, we'll do the same thing. Okay, so else okay, so this is for if we are not in the game room, or rather the game room is not showing. So for example, so if not waiting, chatting, example, okay, choosing a character. Okay, so same thing here. Else okay, if not waiting, chatting, example, choosing a character. Okay, so if we are not displaying immediately, okay, we will need to know what to do with this line of text when we are going to display it later on. Okay, so this means that let's see. True. Okay, so this means that we might need to create a new class to store details such as if we need to change the color of the text or not. Okay, for each and every line that we are going to display later on. Okay, there are of course many different ways of doing this. Okay, right now we are leaning towards not displaying it until we have returned to the game room from choosing a character. There's also another possible way of doing it. Okay, and that is to display it immediately but off screen. Okay, which means that we'll just change where it gets displayed. Which might be better. Yeah. So option 1 is to display it later on, and option 2 is to display it off screen and move it back in. Oh, that's true. Okay, let's try option 2. Okay, so if that's the case, let me move this away. Move it here. So we'll be changing the position to display the text. And that will be... Okay, let's go back to the display text method. Okay, position to display is here. Okay, so if we are trying to display it off screen, we'll need to know where to display it for it to be okay, but if we are trying to display off screen, we will also need to move everything up, so that's kind of not straightforward. Alright. Okay, so let's not do that. So instead of doing that, Okay, I'm just going to display it later on. Okay, when you return to the game room from, say for example, choosing a character. Yeah, that sounds better. Okay. Okay, I've done that. What the? Oh my god. Okay, that's a good trait you have there. And I totally wasn't expecting that. So you really caught me off guard. Oh man. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to create a new script. Okay, let's call it chat message. Okay. So in this chat message, okay, we will not need this. Okay, but we'll need things like wait, let me take a look here. Okay, we'll need things like the position to display, the text to show, in between, and the maximum width. Okay, let's do it step by step. Display text. Okay, over here. Okay, so we'll need the text to show. Oops. Okay, the text to show. Okay, let's create a new region here. Let's call it attributes and region. Okay, we'll need the position to display it as well. So display position, and this can be a object instead of a mono behavior. Yeah, so something similar to this. Okay, we'll need in between as well. Okay, pause to display. Okay, what else do we need? We need a max width. Okay. Okay, and we'll need a few booleans. Okay, so if gray out, is for notifications. So things like if another player has joined the room, like when another player has joined the room, you get a notification saying that maybe his name or Mr. or player number 1 has joined the room. Okay, so these are the attributes that we need. Okay, so there's no start. Okay, so we'll need to create a constructor here. So the constructor is the same as the class name. Okay, so for this constructor we will have all the parameters similar to the attributes of the chat message class. Okay, so the position as well. Okay, and the float for the spacing and stuff in between characters. Okay, so text to show equals to text. Okay, position to display equals to position. In between equals to in between. Okay, max width equals to m width. If gray out equals to if gray. If for chat equals to if chat. If change color equals to if color. Change color and index equals to color and index. Color to change to equals to change to color. Yep. So going back to our multiplayer client here. Okay, let's go back up all the way to the top. And okay, we will create a new array of chat messages in our multiplayer scene manager here. Okay, so we'll create a public array of chat messages. We'll call it delayed, or rather we'll call it unread messages. Okay. And since we do not know the required size of it, I'm going to change it to an array list. Okay, and we will initiate it here. So unread chat messages equals a new array list. Okay, to store the chat text messages that have not been shown yet. Oh, hey, hi there, Hello Creation. That's a rather nice username you have there. By the way, welcome to the live stream. How's your day? Okay, unread messages here. Okay. Okay, so instead of displaying this chat message immediately, okay, we'll store it and only display it after you have returned to the game room. Hey, that's cool. I'm having a great day as well, and thanks for asking, man. Okay, so we'll create a new chat message here. So we'll call it delayed or unread message equals to new chat message. This line text. Okay, the position to display it. 0.15, 0.0, false, true. If change color, sender dot length -1. Okay, yeah. Oh. Hey, do you guys know each other? Yeah. Hey, that's a valid reason to watch live streams. In fact, there's a huge amount of reasons that you can watch live streams for. Oh. Hey, that's cool. Okay, it's always cool to meet other game developers on TwitchTV. Okay. Okay, unread. Okay, let's add it to this. To display. True, true. Okay, add it to an array, or rather add it to the unread array list so that we can display it later on. Okay. Yeah, there are many other ways of doing this, but this is how I'm going to do it. Okay, so after we hide or we unhide the game room, okay, so over here, okay, we'll check to see if there are any unread messages. Okay, if so, we will display them now. Okay, so unread count equals to unread messages dot count. So if unread count is more than 0, okay, that's when we will display the messages. Okay, so we'll use a simple for loop for that. Unread count by the way, Hello Creation, what type of game are you creating at the moment? Or are you using rather NU, and are you using or what game engine are you using? Oh, I'm using Photon for the multiplayer part of Stellar Stars. Okay, which is the game I'm crafting now. I haven't tried out Unity 5 network yet, but yeah, I'm using Photon. Okay, look through the unread messages and display them. Oh, hey, that sounds interesting. So, in a way, is it something like teaching an AI to play? Yeah, I do find Photon rather user-friendly to implement or to use, and but some parts of it are not that well documented. So I have written two simple guides to sort of as a quick start to using Photon. So if you're interested, you can check out whitesponge.com. Okay, and the latest two blog entries, okay, two simple guides for you to set up Photon if you're interested in using it. Ooh. Hey, that's a rather cool AI. Okay, so does this mean that your friends can also train that AI to challenge your AI? Okay, chat message. Unread message equals to chat message. Unread messages. Hi. Hey, that's really cool. That sounds like Pokemon or Digimon, where you train monsters to fight against other pet monsters raised by other players. But in this case, it's in the form of an AI, and in the form of tic-tac-toe. Yeah, that's a rather interesting gameplay mechanic. Or maybe I should call it gameplay intelligence. Yeah, but it's rather interesting. It's really interesting. Okay, display text, unread messages dot text to show. Unread message dot position to display. Unread message dot in between. Yeah, I'm using WordPress for that. Dot if gray out. Unread. Dot if for chat. If for chat, unread message dot if change color, unread message dot change color and index, unread message dot color to change to. Okay, unread dot clear. Okay, remove everything here since displayed on the unread messages. Oh, hey, no worries, man. Okay, I'll still be streaming for the next hour or so. Yeah. Okay, so by doing this, we should be able to only display new chat messages only after you have returned to the game room. Okay, and not while we are choosing a new character. Okay, so before we test this out, okay, there's something else that we need to add as well. And that is over here wait, let me copy this on this two lines. Okay, let me copy it, and let's go to on joined connected. Okay, connected. Yeah. Okay, so over here, okay, we will also usually display a new notification whenever a new player has joined the room. So we'll need to set that as unread if in this situation when you are choosing a character for the multiplayer match, and while you're doing that, a new player has joined the room. So we will make that notification, we'll set it as unread, so that it will only display later when you return to the game room. So let's go to this method. Display new player join with info. Okay, display new player. Okay, over here. Yeah, so this, instead of doing this, okay, we'll check to see if we are currently waiting in the room or we are chatting. So only in these two states we will display the notification immediately. If not, we will not display them immediately. Else, okay, let's put this here. Okay, so I'm just organizing the code to make it easier to read, at least for how I like it. Okay, so display notification in chat area for new player joining the room immediately, only if you are looking at the chat area. That is, it's visible. Okay, so if you are not, or rather if the chat area is not visible, for example when you are choosing a character, okay, so that's when we will okay, let me create a new string here. Do display equals to this. Do display. Okay, do display. Okay, so this is true, true, false, 0. Okay, new color. Okay, so this reminds me that we also need to only display the information for the new player at the right, okay, when you have returned to the game room. So there will be this, but let's come back to this later. We'll first test the chat area first. Okay, so to do that, we'll need to build a version of the game first. Okay, so let's wait for it to build the game, which usually should not take that long. Okay, by the way, the reason why we are doing this today is because we have released a new game patch yesterday, which allows you to choose the character you want to play in the multiplayer match. So when you are choosing the character for the multiplayer match, things can happen over the internet. So things like when a new player joins the room, or when one of the other players in the room types something in the chat area, So those are things or situations that we need to cater for. And that's why we are doing this now. Okay, so in a way you could call them bugs. And yeah, you could think of it as fixing the bugs. And yes, I am aware that the chat in the chat area is not that great yet, because at the moment you are not able to copy and paste things to the chat area. Okay, but don't worry, because I'll be sort of revamping how you can chat in the chat in the game room, so you'll be able to copy and paste and things like that. Okay. Okay, so let's start the game here. Oh my god, that's... Hey, welcome Fister the Sister Fister 38. That's a rather fun username you have there. And it's quite a mouthful too. It's quite a mouthful to pronounce it. Fister the Sister Fister 38. Room type 0. Yeah, but anyway, welcome to the live stream. Are you having a great day? Fister the Sister Fister 38. Okay, so I'm going to choose a character here. Okay, so right now we are at the choosing character screen in this instance, but let's go back to the other instance in Unity and let's type something here. We'll type hi there. Okay, so it should not display here. Okay, so watch what happens when I go back to when I choose role here. Okay, and the unread message has appeared now. Okay. Oh, oops. Hey, thanks man. Thanks for joining us today, Kello. And I am definitely looking forward to chatting with you again on this stream. Okay, let me try the other way around. Testing chat again. Okay, so from this player we have sent a chat to the other player here, but there's no messages being displayed until we go back to the game room. Yeah, testing chat again. Okay, so let's leave the room here. Okay, Okay, so player has left the room, or LL1 has left the room. Okay, so let's go to choosing character again. Okay, now I'm going to join the room here again. So room type 0, and I've joined the room. Yeah. So now we have to fix the bug that where the information for the player is being displayed even while we are choosing a character. Okay. So in a way we have to set it as unread. Okay, so let me just okay, Windows, copy this over here. Okay, so let me just update the change log here. So this is the change log for the new game patch that was released yesterday, which is version 0.112. Okay, so since I made a change, I'm going to prepare the change log for the next patch that should be 0.113. Okay, so here we'll add a new bug fix. So fix a bug where the chat messages were still being displayed immediately, or rather where new chat messages were still being displayed immediately even when you are choosing a character. Okay, for the multiplayer match. Okay, so we can include that as a change as well. So new chat messages will be set as unread and will only be displayed or they'll be set as unread when you are choosing your character for the multiplayer match. They will only be displayed when you have returned to the game room, that is where the chat is visible. Okay. Okay, so the next thing that we need to do is to delay the displaying of the information for our new player, okay, until we have returned to the game room. So okay, let's move this here. Okay, add to the unread chat messages array list so that they will be displayed later when you return to the game room. Okay, so before we do this for or set it as unread, okay, let me just clear this array list when we exit a game room. So exit game room here. Let me clear it. Okay. Okay, so new player, yeah. So right now, okay, we have to think of how we can delay the displaying of the new player information until we have returned to the game room. Okay, from choosing a character. Okay. Player index. Okay, if that's the case, we can what we can do is to, it's kind of messy, but what we can do is to create another array list, and let's call it undisplayed, or rather new player requiring displaying, or new players requiring displaying. Yeah, requiring displaying. Okay, that's a rather long name for an array list. Or not displayed. New players not displayed. Okay, let's call it that. Okay, so we put it here. So new players not displayed equals a new array list. I do know that we have created a lot of array lists, at least 7 or 8 that I can see. But it's a way for us to organize or separate or categorize the different objects so that we know when to use which. So even though it looks messy, I do know which is what. Okay, to store the new players that have joined but not but their info has not been displayed yet. Okay, so new players. Okay, so here I'm just going to add our new player. Okay, player index. Okay, we also need to keep track of the player index then. So if that's the case, let me create another integer here. Player index. Okay, so new star gamer dot player index equals to player index. Okay, so we'll add to the not displayed array this so that we can display it later on when you return to the game room. Okay, for example, from choosing character. Okay. Okay, let me copy this line. Okay, and now let's go to unhide game room. Okay, over here. So here, check to see if there are or if there were any new players who just joined when you were choosing a new character. Oh no, when you were choosing a character for the multiplayer match. So if integer just joined count or the not displayed count equals to players new players not displayed dot count. Okay, so if not displayed count is greater than 0, okay, then we'll use a simple for loop. Okay, so not displayed count okay, and that's where we will loop through every gamer that has not been displayed yet. So star gamer not displayed gamer. Okay, we'll convert it to the star gamer object. So star gamer is just the name that I've given the object, which stores the information for each player. So you, me, anyone who has created an account in for the multiplayer part of Stellar Stars. Okay, so new players not displayed I. So not displayed gamer, we change this to this, and this to be not displayed gamer dot player index. Okay, so display the data for this gamer who joined while you were choosing a character. Okay, and afterwards, okay, we'll clear the list. So new players not displayed, not clear. And over here, we will also clear it as well. Okay, just in case. Okay, so it appears that we have a bot, a spammer bot. Okay, so sorry about that, but I will have to ban you. Yeah. Okay, so this is to ensure a better experience for everyone here on the live stream. Okay, so and I've stated below in my TwitchTV profile or channel description that please do not spam. Yeah, but if you're bot, I doubt that you can know what I'm talking about here. Okay. So if there were any such players, we will now display their info. Okay, so now we can test this out. Oh, okay, looks like Unity has crashed again. Yeah, it's not responding again. Okay, so Unity does this from time to time, or sometimes, where it can get rather cranky. Okay, so we'll just wait for Unity to reload the project again. Okay, which should be anytime now. Yep. Okay, so let's build the game again. Build. Okay, so we will need to build the game again so that we can test the multiplayer by running 2 instances of the game. Okay, so we'll just wait for Unity to build it. which shouldn't take that long. Okay, so let's test this out. Here, yeah. Okay, we'll create a room here. So room type 0. Okay. Okay, and now we'll run the game from within Unity as well. So this is how we can test multiplayer either on two different machines or running the game twice on the same machine. Okay, so room type 0, but we're not going to press enter yet. Okay, so what I'm going to do is to go back to this first instance and I'm going to press C so that we can start choosing a character. So right now we are at the choosing a character for the multiplayer match screen. Okay, let's go back to Unity and I'm gonna press enter. Okay, so we have joined the room. Okay, notice that nothing is happening here in the first instance. Okay, and I'm gonna type something here in the second instance. Say hi there. Hey, hi there. And nothing is happening here. But once I press enter here, oh, hi there. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so this is definitely a bug. Okay, notice that the name on the left of Hive there is not visible, or rather it's not even there. So this is definitely a bug. Okay, let's try that again. So I'm going to go back C and let's say what's up. Okay, and let's press enter again. Now it works. That's weird. Okay, let's exit the room here. So we have left the room. Okay, let's choose a character here. Okay. And let's join the room back here, room type 0. Okay, notice that nothing is happening here. No new player information, no new notifications. Okay, I'm going to say I'm back. Okay, now let's press enter here. Yeah. So there's an error here where the name is not shown. So let's see, is there an error here? Okay, why is the name not shown? Okay, so right now we have a bug where if you are choosing a character and someone else just join the room and also sends a message, a chat message immediately, before you return to the chat room or the game room, the name is not shown. That's interesting. Okay, and we're not getting any error messages here. Got one new message. Okay, let's take a look at why that's happening. Okay, let's close this. Okay, and we can test for that by going to our on get messages here. Okay, and we'll just display to display. Yeah. Okay. So what we're going to do now is to run the game from within Unity again, but this time we will create the room from this instance from within Unity. Okay, so let's create a room here. Okay, create room. Let's call it room number 9. Okay. Next, we will start the game here. Okay, so we'll join the room here, room number 9. Okay, but before we actually press enter to join the room, we're going to choose a character here. And here we're going to press enter. Okay, so we receive a new notification in Unity saying that random has joined the room. So I'm going to say, hi there, I'm back. Okay. So notice that we receive a new message saying that random, hi there, I'm back. Okay, but let's press enter. And notice that the entire string is not displayed correctly. Okay, the name is not being displayed. Okay, let's leave the room here. And let's choose a character again. And let's join the room. Room number 9. Okay, let's press enter. Okay, this time let's test an extremely long message and see what happens. Okay, let's press enter again. Okay. So most likely the bug is because we are changing the color of the name here. Okay, so there might be some bug with changing the color of the name. Okay, yeah, choose character, enter. Okay, so let's find out what that bug is. Okay. So over here, and yeah, if for chat. Okay, so this might be related to how we save the or create the chat message object. True, if color. If color is true, sender.length -1, color to change to Okay, this is interesting. Okay, looks like the color to change to. Okay, so we have to make sure that we create the chat message object the same way which we call the display text message display text method. Okay, create a text message, a new chat message object. Okay, message object, and edit. Okay, this is interesting. Okay. So for this bug, it looks like it only happens when when you have not seen that someone else has joined the room. Okay, when you are choosing a character. So if you have seen this new player and then you choose a character, then any unread messages should still be correctly displayed. Room type 0. Okay, so choose a character here, and I'm going to start the game here. Okay, and I'm going to join a room here, room type 0. Okay, and we're going to press enter here in Unity. Okay, now I'm going to choose another character again, and here I'm going to say hi there. Okay, and I'm going to press enter again. Okay, so notice that the name displays correctly this time. Okay, but if I leave the room here. Okay, so the player has left the room, and I choose the character again here, and in the second instance I join back room type to 0, and I type something like I'm back now. Okay, even though we received the message here correctly, press enter. Okay, the displaying is incorrect. That's weird. Oh, okay, so that reminds me. Okay, we have to test for what happens when you choose a character here and another player leaves the room. Okay. Yeah. So has left the room. Okay, we'll have to account for that as well. So the notification that says player has left the room, we'll have to set it as another unread chat message. Okay. So let's do that now. Okay, so let's go over to our new player join. Okay, here. Yeah. Okay, so we'll do roughly about what we did here. Okay, we'll do some changes to this method as well, like what we just did over here. So I'm going to create this. Let's left the room. Okay, new player name, and I'm going to say do display. Okay. Let me just copy the comments as well. So comments are a great way to remember what this portion of code is about. If you need to revisit this section, maybe months later. Oh damn it, I prefer my curly brackets on the same line here. Yeah. Okay, so do display true false 0 new color edge. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, is to test what happens when we when another player leaves the room when you are choosing the character. Okay, so challenge versus Asia, because I'm in Singapore now. Okay, room David. Okay, so let's start the game here as well. Okay, the same thing, but we'll press J for join room. Room David. Okay, so now in this first instance in Unity, I'm going to press C to choose character. And okay, in this second instance, I'm going to press escape to leave the room. Okay, so nothing is happening here in the first instance in Unity. Okay, but watch what happens when I press enter. Okay, so it says that the second player has left the room and there's no more information for the second player. Okay, we also need to test for what happens if the first player leaves the room when the second player is choosing a character, because that's when we need to move the information for the characters upwards, and we also need to change the color of the username. Yeah, so let me build a version of the game again. So as you can see, just by adding a new screen for you to choose the character for the multiplayer match, we have to account for a lot of new situations. So in a way, this is kind of fun. Okay, let's start the game here first, outside of Unity. Okay, so create a room. Let's call it black and white. Okay, so we are going to join that room here from within Unity. Okay, so J for join room. Okay, black and white. Okay, so here in Unity we are the second player, but outside of Unity here we are the first player. So the second player, let's choose a character, and for the first player here we will exit the room. Okay, watch what happens here in the first player. When I press enter to go back, oh, hey, that's cool, it works. So we did not have to change anything, but it works. I guess that's because we move it in relative to its position and we change its color immediately. Okay, let's try this again. So join room, black and white. Okay, so now we have 2 players. Okay, let's test what happens when we have 3 players. Okay, I'm going to create a new folder. So third player. Let's copy this. Okay, and I'm going to run the game. Run the third instance of the game. So just this might cause the game to lag, but let's hope that it does not do so. Hey, what's up and hi there, Kaden. Welcome to the White Sponge live stream. How's your day? Challenge Asia. Okay, that's okay. Right now we are testing multiplayer. Okay, so that's why we have 3 instances of the game running. Okay, 2 outside of Unity and 1 within Unity. Oh, hey, thanks for asking, man. I'm great as well, and I'm enjoying myself live streaming. Okay, so black and white. And right now, as you can see, we are testing multiplayer. So that's why we are running 3 instances of this game. So you can see that we have 3 players in the same game room. Okay, each player has his or her username in different colors to help you identify who is who. Okay, so right now I'm going to test what happens when the first player, whose name is in red, what happens when he leaves the room. Okay, when the other players have their screen at choosing a character. Okay, same for this, I'm going to choose a character here. So we can choose a character by pressing C, but for the first player I'm going to leave the room. So remember that red, blue and green. Okay. So press enter. Red, blue. So notice that the second and third player is now the first and second player, because the first player has left the room. Okay, and their color for their username has been updated to reflect that change. This means that this works and we do not need to do any changes for this. Awesome. So if I choose a character here, okay, notice that my character icon has changed, and in the third instance, okay, it has been updated as well. So let's join back the room using the first player. So black and white. Yep. Okay, so this works. Okay, so when the first player joins back the room, the second and third player or the other 2 players receive the notification that another player has joined the room. So we still have a lot of things to add for multiplayer, but right now, as you can see, we are progressing step by step. Okay, I guess running too many instances of the game will cause some of them to hang. Okay, yeah. So yeah, this is testing of the multiplayer for Stellar Stars, which is the game that I'm creating now. Okay, but that's it for today's live stream. Okay, because we have been streaming for almost 2 hours. I do have a fixed streaming schedule, so if you're interested, you can check out the description for my channel on TwitchTV. And if you haven't done so, you can experience the game yourself using the link which you can find in the description panel below. Okay, so the latest game patch which I've just released yesterday allows you to choose a character for the multiplayer match. So we are adding multiplayer to the game step by step, which is kind of unconventional from the usual or rather most game studios, because usually what game studios will do is to finish a feature and then release it. Okay, but I prefer to release new patches rapidly so that we can get that feedback going, so that I can also make changes and improvements to the game rapidly and bring it to your doorstep rapidly. Okay, so 2 new game patches per week. So yesterday is the first patch for this week. There will be another patch coming out towards the end of this week, yeah, around 2 to 3 days from now. So look forward to that as well. And yeah, that's it for today's live stream. So I know that you have just joined, but I gotta go. But look forward to the next live stream, and if you want the latest updates, you can follow me on Twitter as well. My username is @whitesponge. Okay, so follow me on Twitter as I'm rather active there. Last but not least, have a great day and thanks for joining, man. See ya.